South Florida, what is up? Me and Brady recommend that you prepare now. There's potential for feet of rainfall in locations across the Keys in South Florida. Given the track uncertainty, be prepared for the worst and hope for the best. Do not base your preparations on hopefulness. This won't be too bad. Prepare for a hurricane, but nobody knows what's going to happen next, man. We do know that Hurricane Eta did major damage in Guatemala and Nicaragua and surrounding areas, with over 150 people dead or remain unaccounted for. Like I said, this is one of the weirdest hurricanes of the season, and so it's supposed to go past Cuba, which would inhibit its intensity for a while, and then recurve into South Florida, and then possibly back into like the Destin Panhandle area. But Louisiana, I would keep an eye on it, just because it's like you guys have a magnet in Louisiana for hurricanes. And we got really bad news for 99% of the truth community on YouTube that has been selling everyone a grand solar minimum for 5 straight years. The sun is baking a pie. Ready for the Terminator? The probability of a grand solar minimum looks to be a lot lower now. So, as the solar flux is already over 90. The sun is definitely waking up. Sarah Housu, this is not a test. The F10.7 is officially at 91 SFU. All right. And I think we'll get our first X-class solar flare, and probably in December. But it's been spitting out a lot of C-class flares. Giant Sunspot AR2781 is crackling with solar flares. This morning in Cannes, France, amateur astronomer François Rouvière caught one of them in action. But back to Hurricane Eta and its possibility. Some models are pointing towards it being a hurricane. It might just be a tropical storm, but it has already strengthened back to a tropical storm. But it does have to go back to over Cuba, which would mess with its intensity. And some models have it just kind of going past southern Florida and then hovering up the coast of Florida. So it definitely will probably be a big rainmaker no matter what it is. Then we got a new area to watch in the Atlantic. And as this story of fire and ice continues, the big battle thermal clashing, you get a pretty big blizzard moving into the Pacific Northwest, which will dip down as far as into California and the Sierras. And this is probably pack a big punch with a lot of snow in it. Meanwhile, there will be an anomalous heat surge to the east part of the west will be cold, and then the east will be hot. And so regardless of hurricane development for Eta as it gets towards Florida, the South Florida, we're talking Miami, is it Fort Lauderdale? I don't know, I've never been to South Florida. They're going to get a ton of rain, and then you're going to get some large East Coast rain, and then you're going to get some heavy pack precipitation, and then probably some Midwest precipitation. And then the third week of November, it's going to get hot, anomalously so. So don't think that mini ice age is coming, bro. Adriana Lima, it's Linares, 60 euro trending towards GFS is stronger into the southern tip of the Florida Peninsula. Time to prepare for potential hurricane. And this would make it a strong Category 1. And like I said, this thing would be a slow mover, so it would drop a whole lot of rain on Key West, parts of Miami, Cape Coral. And so we will definitely be monitoring this. Hey, I brought you guys comprehensive hurricane coverage all year, and I've been talking about this storm for 2.5 weeks. So I'm not going to stop now. But models are definitely stoned, drunk on drugs, and totally exhausted from watching election campaign coverage, apparently. And so, will it hit Florida? Floridians are like, no way. There's not a chance in heck it'll hit us. But everybody's very confident in 2020, apparently, about everything. And we are watching models windshield wiper back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we will continue to do so. And I'm going to do my best to get back in the groove, but definitely, hopefully, it won't hit Louisiana. All right, everybody stay cool. I love you. You are fantastic. Astro Fight Club rules, and you are sexy, plus beautiful. I'm proud of you. God bless everyone. Stay cool.